Rhavynn Drummer, and life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the 411 session. One day someone asked me, like, well, what do you want to do? You know, my focus had always been acting, but I didn't feel like I wanted to make a career out of being an actor. And so I was like, you know, well, I'm kind of interested in producing and maybe in casting. So I started interning in casting one day, and it, you know, just little things, just, you know, helping with auditions and things like that. While I was interning in casting, I was also interning under one of the producers, Rhavynn at the time. So I kind of did both of that at the same time. So like Mondays and Fridays I would intern in casting, and like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I would intern with Mr. Cannon. And I did that for a year, or it eventually became a paid position, but I worked that schedule for a year. And you know, it's interesting for me, it's like now you look back and you see what a blessing those times were. You know, some of my responsibilities, like as an intern to Mr. Cannon, you know, would just be like little things like getting tea, you know, like typing up letters and things like that. And I'll never forget, we would be doing a movie. We were doing The Family That Prays, and then we would right into Medea Goes to Jail. And Mr. Cannon would want someone to drive him to set every single day. And I was like, well, can't he drive? He has this gorgeous BMW. Like, why am I driving him to set? And you know, the set call was 6 a.m., which means that I would have to get up at 4 a.m., get to his house in Buckhead by 5 a.m., and then to get him to set by 6 a.m. And I did that every single day, and I would hate it, because I would be so upset that I had to wake up at 4. You know, he'd be in my little Ford Contour with the window broken. I'm like, don't you want to just drive your own car? But I realized during that time that we just began to talk, you know, and he would just, you know, something would come up on the radio, or the college basketball game would be on, and literally we just began to have conversations every day in between me, you know, taking him to set and then, you know, taking him back home. And I realized now how invaluable that was for me to be 22 years old, being able to have a conversation with someone who's a legend in my eyes.